Welcome to my Valheim Pack Mule series. I created a mod which basically requires me to be a pack mule because I'm not allowed to store any items. Anything I want to keep has to stay in my inventory at all times. I was excited to show my wife my first mod, but since she's never played Valheim, I decided to take her along for an entire playthrough. Join us as I play through all of Valheim with only the gear on my back.
Alright, so in the last episode, we went to the swamp, got some starter resources, and got some, swamp food going. You can grow some turnips and stuff. So, we got a fermenter going. Very, very exciting stuff.
Mm.
I'm trying to get some of the resources built back up to make a boat as well right here. So I got the bronze nails for it. I'm getting fine wood. I think resin and deer hide are the other things I need. But yeah, planting some more carrots and turnips and everything so we can get.
Where are you trying to go with your boat?
That's a good question. Where was I trying to? I don't know if I'm trying to go anywhere specifically yet. That's a good question.
Okay, so you're just
I'm not sure. I know
piddling around.
I know I'm getting well because I want to check out the swamp more. But I think worst case scenario, I need a boat so I can haul. Oh yeah, well right now it's to haul iron back. That's what it is.
From the swamp?
Yeah. So I'm where I killed the elder. The swamp is just west of here a little bit. So I got all the crap for the boat and put it down, so I don't have to haul around those resources. I can just get a full inventory of iron.
How?
How what?
Because you can't put stuff down.
Oh, you're talking about getting? Yeah, no, and I haven't checked that out here. I can't put resources in there. But I'm just gonna carry as much iron as I can on me, and then sail the boat back.
Oh, as opposed to walking?
Yeah,
Or
well, because it's
running?
on a different island.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand that.
Yeah, because this is where I sailed over to get to the elder to go fight him. That's on a different island.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So, and this is where I was finding the iron earlier. So I'm basically just going to pick up a full inventory of iron. I think I'm trying to get specifically 25 so I can get like a spear and a shield. Iron spear, iron shield. I think it's I don't know what the spear is called. It's not iron, but whatever. It's iron tier. So the muddy scrap piles kind of block your way around the dungeon here. It also drops scraps of iron, which you just smelt into iron bars, 1 for 1. It's a lot easier getting iron, I feel like, than
Who's that
copper,
creepy
but-
guy?
Yeah, right? That's an elite draugr. And he just runs right through the water. So as opposed to getting in the water and swimming, where I can't do anything, I just book it back here. Because he's dangerous.
Elite?
Yeah.
So that's like above the 1-star, 2-star, whatever?
Yeah, it's like a different thing entirely. I think he's similar to a 2-star draugr. It might be more like a 1-star or between those two, basically.
Oh,
But
okay. He's his own thing.
Yeah, he's a different entity. But he can also then have 1 2-star versions of himself.
Alright, so that guy way over there, you're not worried about him?
Yeah, well, it looks like another normal draugr, yeah. And so I'm, at that point, trying to swim through.
Okay.
And he's not a big deal at this point. But so I'm just trying to mine some stuff, find some more chests, and get enough iron to fill up my inventory, basically. So I come back to the starting chest, and that's enough to give me 25, which is enough to make the things, and I get some ancient bark, because I also need ancient bark to build some things. And now I just have to run over to the boat by the elder, which is where I came from originally, so I can then sail back, because you can't go through the portal with iron.
Right.
Not teleportable. So, but yeah, so now the boat's already there.
Did you put it next to a thing this time?
Yeah.
So in case that was the problem?
Yeah. Right over here.
Okay.
The workbench. Yeah, so now my base is way over here, and I'm trying to figure out if I should sail up and around and base closer to it, or because I can kind of probably run faster and cut across rather than sail all the way around, the boat's not that fast. What I end up doing is just kind of sailing across the channel. So then if I need to make future trips, I can just like kind of sail that distance. If I need to go get more iron, I can't tear down the boat and build it back where I need it. So I'm like, I can just portal back here and sail the boat back across. And then it's just a short distance. So I also am wanting to put a portal down, for which I need fine wood. So I'm chopping down some fine wood to get the resources for that, so I can go put a portal down before I leave. Otherwise, it's going to be a long run back if I want to get back to the boat. So,
Okay.
inventory management going on that's really annoying. So I have to drop some ancient bark because I don't have enough space to carry all the wood because I'm real full on iron right now. And the portal requires like 20 fine wood that I had to pull up. So I did get that down though, and then now I have to just run all the way back to base. So
Riveting.
yeah, all that for 25 iron. Yeah, and at this point, also like I'm running across in the night time in the Black Forest too. And again, at this point, the Black Forest is not really dangerous. So I don't really care about that too much.
Why is it not really dangerous anymore?
Because I have some armor. Like, yeah, it's just nothing in there does enough damage to do much to me right now. Whereas, like, in the swamp, if I got like a 1 or like a 2-star Draugr that's trying to attack me, like there's things that can hit me pretty hard that I don't really have to worry about in the Black Forest.
All right.
So yeah, so I'm smelting up iron to make a shield and a spear.
So this shield should be able to prevent you from getting thwacked as you have been.
Yeah, this buckler, it's pretty fantastic. So, because right now I have like this dinky wooden shield. The buckler is awesome because it gives you a decent amount of shield in the first place, but it's also really good at parrying specifically. So if you're parrying attacks, it increases the shield value by like 2.5 because it's a buckler.
And that's how you prefer to do your attacks, your fights.
Yeah, and because parrying is great because not only does it block them doing damage, obviously, but it stuns them and makes them take more damage.
Is it hard to pull off?
Once you're used to it, it's not. But you definitely have to learn like the enemy's attack patterns because, like, the cultist that killed me in the mountain, I'm not familiar with them, so he hit me with everything because I mistimed all my dodge. Yeah. So yeah. But so we got that spear up there now, so new and upgraded. Much better than the flint spear now. And then we got the iron.
So you'll kill people faster and die slower. Ideal.
Yeah. Yeah, just having those makes the swamp much less dangerous at this point. So that's pretty nice. I'm making another area to try to make a pen for boar.
Because of your food problem.
Yeah. So then, and food, and then also leather scraps, because like I'm holding on to a bunch of leather scraps. I don't have to go try to find a bunch of boar later. But if I can just breed them and then kill them at will, I don't have to hold it in my inventory. But yeah, so I'm trying to make it around some raspberry bushes. Still not the best place I'm doing this. It's not ideal. But 3 is enough to tame a boar. So if I get one trapped in there and then just pop those 3 raspberries on the ground, that's enough to tame the boar. But that also takes like half an hour. You literally just have to be in the area for half an hour without them being alerted to your presence. So realistically, if they're boxed in, you just have to sit near them. But it's a lot of time just sitting there. But whatever, it's fine. Anyways,
how do you get the boar? I assume you're going to do it. I'll ask more questions when the time comes.
Yeah, boar will just chase you down, so you just let him chase you into the pen. Yeah, right now I'm looking, I think, for deer and boar to kill because I don't know if I need deer hide, actually. I am killing them. But I need boar meat and stuff, too.
So you need to go find another boar?
I will need to, yeah. So this one he's not one to come in here, but so it's a little bit finicky, but it's fine. So I do get him to come in here finally. And then I have the raspberries plopped on the ground, so I just need to trap him in. It's fine. And he's in
That's
there.
embarrassing.
And we're good. And now he's good. And now he's going to slowly eat the raspberries. But yeah, so now that I'm gone, he can't see me. And that's pretty much enough to keep him from being alerted. And then I'm just going to sit here for 30 minutes.
Did you just like walk away? Or can you not because stuff might come attack you?
I stayed in one spot specifically because, yeah, stuff will spawn in the night. But it spawns a ways away from you, so if you just sit still, it's not going to spawn by you. And I'm pretty much just safe sitting here for
so
a
you
half
can
hour.
go AFK.
Yeah. So this is going to take about 2 minutes to fast forward through this.
Seems like you could have just done a cut.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I was also like, this is a short episode. We could just find something to talk about for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Are there any other questions you got? See those little hearts coming up? That means he's happy.
Aw, the precious little baby boar.
Yeah.
So do you have to wait until there are more raspberries for the new boar to like you?
Yeah.
And then isn't the happy boar going to eat those raspberries?
I think maybe. I'm not positive. This is not set up
Foolproof plan.
Yeah. There's also places I could have caged in that have like 6 raspberries, and it would have been a lot easier to do.
But alas,
I'm gonna end up either just forgetting about it because I'm like, I don't need boar anymore, I just screw this, or coming up with a better solution later. But yeah, it is almost done. I think it's right after nighttime finishes, which should be pretty soon. But yeah, there's nighttime ending. Anything else you have? Oh, it's done. Too late.
okay, so now the boar just likes you? What's the...
Yeah, so it's tame. You can go name it if you want. It's tame, it's hungry. He loves me. He does love me. Oh, the game says so. Yeah, so that's good to go. So yeah, at some other point, I'm gonna try to get another boar in there, and then tame it, and then.
Can you can you make the boar do things? Like, can you make the one that is tame come out and go into your other pen?
I mean, I could get him over there somehow, I'm sure.
Because it feels like that's maybe the solution, is you just get him out of that pin. Maybe make a very small pin adjacent to that one, door between them.
I can see that as a real possibility.
Yeah, so you have your berries back. Yeah, what an interesting... So do you have to feed it now, or is it just going to live forever without food?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I think maybe it'll regenerate health if it gets hurt or something, which it's not going to get hurt, but I don't know. Not a lot to do with it unless you want to breed them and make more. So, okay. Anyway, I just ran around a whole bunch in the Black Forest to get some berries and then picked some carrots. So I'm making a bunch of deer stew to kind of hold me over. So I'm going to have deer stew because the black soup is just, it takes a turnip for each one, and it's a lot. I mean, I did spend a bunch of time making these carrots, I guess, but as opposed to turnips. Anyway, so now I have deer stew, I have sausages and milkshake. So I have food to last me for a little while, at least. Because I feel like you use one a day, and each episode is about 3 days. So this food will last me a couple episodes, and then I'll have to go and worry about making some more food.
And each episode is roughly an hour-ish of playtime?
Yeah, because probably after the first several episodes, I started getting into the groove of it's about 3 days. So after I've gone through the 3 days, at the end of the day, it cuts off, and that's about an hour. Yeah. Depending. Unless I don't sleep, but... Yeah.
So what are you doing here? Just assessing?
Yeah, showing. So if anybody wants to see, that's the state of the map right now. Here's where my stats are at. Spear's already at 43, which is fantastic. Run is at 36, also fantastic. But yeah, at that level, you already start getting really nice stamina reduction for running and poking.
Were you just jumping for funsies?
Yeah, it's always fun.